All right, hello everyone, and peace of Christ to all of you. I hope my voice coming clear. So let me call Mr. Hassan, who he promised us to be with us now, and we'll go from there.
Hello.
Yes, Dr. Hassan, how are you?
I'm good, sir. How are you?
I'm fine. You are live on air now, and everybody is waiting for you to tell us why Islam is the true religion. Go ahead.
Okay, so thank you so very much. I'm not a scholar or something, but I do find these conversations interesting since they give me a chance to actually go and dig deeper into Islam and know more about my own religion, you know, and question it actually. And I mean, let's just okay. I'm gonna start it. So I'm a doctor, and for something to make sense, it has to be very logical. And there has to be, yes, evidence, but there has to be like a kind of evidence which is like substantial, you know. There has to be like a lineage, or you can say, you know, connecting the dots, just like Steve Jobs says. So, you know, that's how our brain works. So,
how we can see Muhammad history.
Okay.
You know, like as an example, did Muhammad, he ask and he claim that he have the best of material stuff for his benefit as a prophet, as an example, the fifth of the booty and the best of the booty? Yes or no?
It doesn't matter. Why? Okay, so
he's getting
the best. Okay, hold on, no. So your criteria is that since he's claiming that he wants the best stuff, that's how he is a liar?
No, I'm saying if Muhammad is serving God and he is truthful, that everything he do for the sake of God, why he make a verse in the Quran says that Allah told him any Muslim woman, she can give herself to the Prophet so he can have sex with her? What does have to do with God?
Okay, so here's the thing. If someone claims, if I'm analyzing here the behavior of Prophet, I would say, okay, so either he wants sex, a lot of sex, right? Or what else? So he basically wants sex. That's the motive behind it, right?
But he have already a lot of women for sex. I mean, he have slaves.
I know.
Wives.
Then why,
so why he want?
Again,
why he want more?
Why would he? Here's the thing. Why would he want more? That's the thing. That's the thing.
So what do you think? Why he more? As long as you are a doctor.
No, that is the thing. If he already has a lot of women, why would he? You think that he's lying? You have to give me the evidence.
I'm not saying he's lying. I'm asking you why he want more. A guy already have 13 wives. Have hundreds of slaves for sex.
No.
So why he make why his God he make a special privilege for him? This is only privilege for Muhammad.
Sir. Here's the thing. If you are saying that he wants more women, while my claim is that he already has a lot of women. As you yourself actually mentioned, he has like 13 wives.
You don't think somebody sick? Somebody is sick and he want more and more. He never have enough because let us see me and you. When Muhammad is going to have those women, what he will do with them exactly? I will give you three options. He will play chess with them. He will have sex with them. He will go and watch the movie with them. Which one of them is Muhammad is going to do? Those women who offer themselves for the Prophet, who they are not his wives, additional. What they will do with them exactly? What the purpose?
Sir. You're let me say, what you're telling is actually you're actually proving your own point. Let me say it. So you're saying that why would he want more women? This is for you to tell me that if he's lying, you have to.
I'm not saying he's lying. I'm saying, listen. I'm not saying you are a doctor, right? And suddenly you as a doctor,
then you're saying it's the truth. Then you're saying it's the truth.
Dr. Hassan, suddenly you as a doctor, you do not know, and you're asking me. I'm asking you, why a person, he have a lot of wives. He make a verse in the Quran saying that God told him.
Okay.
So why God, Hassan? Why God?
Sir, here's the thing.
Let us not to go over each other.
Sir, you're asking me the wrong question. I tell you why. You're actually saying that he actually made up the verse.
Okay, so if he's not the one who made the verse, why Allah he gave him a verse? Okay, why Allah he gave him a verse saying she give herself to the Prophet? The guy, he can marry as many as he want. Why Muhammad he can marry as many as he want, but Muslim they can marry only 4?
Here's the thing. Alhamdulillah, you made the point. You made the point.
Right.
You're saying, so you're basically judging God with the same criteria as a human being, which is like totally not true, which is totally the wrong criteria. I mean, imagine if you're God, would you like yourself to be made with the same criteria as your servants?
I'm not judging. I'm not judging anyone. I'm asking a question.
Yes.
If Muhammad is a Muslim, is Muhammad a Muslim or he's a Buddha or Hindu or a Christian? What he is? Is he a Muslim?
He's a Muslim.
Okay. So why a Muslim? He have a privilege, and all of them is about sex and money.
Because God gave him.
Okay, but why he's a Muslim? I mean, does that mean that he is?
He's a prophet. He's a prophet.
Is he above Islam? Is he above Islam, or he is under Islam? Is he above Islam?
He's the best of the Muslims.
Okay.
He's the best of the human beings.
If I am the best,
he's the king of the prophet.
Okay, he's the king of the prophet, guys. So if he is the king of the prophet, Allah he made verses for him saying that any woman you want to have sex with her.
Yes.
Oh, that's
okay. Here's the thing. You're saying then you can also actually criticize why he would be given the highest rank in the Jannah or the paradise.
What the highest rank in the Jannah for Muhammad?
Jannatul Firdaus.
What he would do there? What he would do there?
That's none of our business. We have to reach there.
Our business. It's a surprise for us. It says that he will have the power of 100 men of the people of heaven in sex.
Alhamdulillah.
Okay.
I'll be happy.
Okay.
I'll be happy.
So guys, the prophet of Allah, but not you. It's him, not you. He will have the power of 100 men of the people of heaven, and you will have a power of 40 men in earth. That means the prophet will have the power of 4,000 men in sex.
Because yes, he can have it. I tell you why. I tell you why.
Why?
He served my Lord Allah more than me myself. So he deserved more.
Okay.
He suffered more.
That makes sense.
He suffered more. That makes sense.
That makes sense.
If, for example,
if you suffer more, Allah will give you more power for sex.
Sir, here's the thing. If you, for example, you have a servant. Okay, if a servant serves you more, would you not be happy and give him more? Give him
more sex.
I will definitely. If he would ask anything.
Okay, listen, Doctor Hassan. You see, I'm taking advantage of having you as a doctor, and you're saying you are a psychiatrist.
Sir, forget about me that I'm a doctor.
No.
I'm a logical person. I'm not a logical person.
If a person he imagined himself seeing things, but in fact he did not see those things, what do you think he is?
And then it would be schizophrenic.
All right. So
it's like hallucination.
Thank you. So you're a prophet, and the hadith, and this is sahih. It says that the prophet he was bewitched, and I want you to look in the screen with me. It says, once the prophet was bewitched, so that he began to imagine that he had done a thing which in fact he did not done. What do you think this? You as a doctor, what is that telling you?
Sir, again, so you're saying that he was bewitched? Right.
I'm not saying. It is you Muslim saying that to me. I'm Christian.
So what does it prove?
You tell me. A second ago you told me that he have a mental issue. A second ago you just said that. I asked you if somebody imagined himself doing something, but in fact he did not. You said to me he's magic. You said that. So you said anyone who do that, he have what you describe it. Say again. I don't know how to say it correctly.
If somebody
schizophrenic, is that correct? Or
somebody can be schizophrenic.
Okay.
Somebody can be.
Is Muhammad schizophrenic? Because a second ago you told me, by just saying.
That's for you to tell.
No. I am asking you. You are a doctor, not me. I am not even a nurse. I don't even have a driving license. I mean, the only license I have is a driving license. They will take it from me soon. So I'm asking you. You as a doctor, somebody he imagined himself he done a thing, but in fact he did not, and the Muslims claiming that he was bewitched, which means he lost control of his mind. what you describe the situation for us.
You're saying that he was bewitched, so he was.
I'm
bewitched?
not saying. Why you keep saying I'm saying, my friend? It's not me. It says Aisha. She said, narrated Aisha. You can look on the screen, by the way. It's on the screen.
Okay,
That,
well, let me just see.
she said once the prophet was bewitched, so that he began to imagine that he had done a thing which in fact he had not done.
Okay, so where's your source, by the way? I don't know.
Sahih Bukhari, my friend. Sahih Bukhari.
Sir, Sahih Bukhari. Do you know that how much do we? Okay, I'm not sure about this. Okay, but I read this one, and I'm not sure. But let's just say if he's bewitched, what difference does it make?
Well, a second ago you said he's Shifrawazi, and now you are saying what difference would make. Trying to find one who's talking. We see if he's a crazy. Aren't you the one who starts saying, "Let us examine if Muhammad is a crazy or a liar"?
You're saying that since he was bewitched, so he's like schizophrenic, or he's like.
You as a doctor, do you believe in bewitching?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so you believe as a doctor, if somebody came to you, okay, if somebody came to you and says, "I imagine myself having sex with my wife, but in fact I did not because somebody bewitched me," you as a doctor, you believe in bewitching?
Oh, there are actually evidences for this.
Really? That's a scientific evidence?
Yes.
Really? So how somebody
hello.
Yeah.
Sir, science changes. Okay, first of all, science changes. Science is not constant. I'm telling you. For example, there was like a planet which was removed. I mean, science changes. Okay. We're talking about the logic here.
Okay.
I mean, if I tell you, I tell you what, sir. I tell you what. Even if you see the medical science, there was like substantial increase in the knowledge in the last 10 years, like which we're like which we're seeing it. Okay, before that, like there was not a lot of knowledge. Okay, and this proves like things change in science too.
So you are saying to me until now science did not discover that that magic is true? Yes or no? Is it true or not? According to science today. I
believe magic is true.
No, I'm saying science. According to science today, October 13, 2019. Is it true? Is science approving magic, or science is disapproving magic?
I don't know. I'm not a scientist, but I have read it. I read about
you studied. Okay, now listen. So
I'm not a scientist.
So now you are saying your prophet bewitched. Can you tell me what bewitched means?
He had a demon or something. That's what you're saying.
You're a prophet.
He was occupied by a jinn or something.
My friend.
That's black magic. Black magic.
Okay, what is black magic? Explain to us. What is that?
It's a demon magic.
But Muslims don't believe in demon.
We do actually.
No, you believe in genie. Genie is not a demon. Genie is made from fire, and he is a creature. He can even have sex with Muslims.
No, sir. We even have like in the studies in the books that we have.
What books?
We have all the knowledge about the Qareen.
What books?
I'll give you the reference. Don't worry, I will.
Okay.
The Qareens and the jinns. Basically, the bad jinn is. Even jinns have tribes, and they can be Muslim, they can be Christian, they can be Jews. So we have in the religion, there's like a lots and lots of information about it.
Okay, I want you to
help me with this. It's a part of our faith too.
The jinn,
we have to believe in the supernatural things.
You are saying now, and everybody heard you. There's a bad jinn controlling your prophet. How he control him?
Because he was bewitched. So
no, how he control him? How does jinn control him? What he do? He hold him from his ears. Did you watch?
There are symptoms. There are symptoms, and there are symptoms, and they, according to the books, he has symptoms, and I'm not. I read about it like a long time ago, so I'm not. I don't have like
I'm not asking about the symptoms, Doctor Hassan. I'm asking you, my friend. Listen to me carefully. I'm saying to you, how the genie control him? Did you watch the movie? It's a cartoon movie, like a guy, he own a restaurant, but they will not give it to him, and then a rat start teaching him. He jump inside his head, and he hold his hair, and he make him move his hands. So how does genie? Let us say in the head of Muhammad.
I've read
and
it.
How is controlling Muhammad by his hair? What he's doing exactly?
I have no idea. I haven't. That's what I'm saying. I don't have the information about the bewitching and everything. But I do know that whenever someone is occupied, he will feel like soreness of the shoulders and everything. He will feel like some.
Okay, if somebody bewitched you, and now you are saying, and everybody heard you, he is under black magic. Why you call it black magic?
Black magic is pretty. I mean, it's a form of magic.
So it's a bad magic.
I'm not a sorcerer.
It's like something bad. It's something bad. Is it bad? Is that magic bad?
Yeah, it is bad.
Okay, who is the one who taught magic?
There were like two angels sent by Allah as a test. Their names were Habil and Kabil. Yeah, they were like two angels. It's like a story. I think I read it in one of our books actually. And they came to Earth. They said that Allah that these. I mean, they were sent as a test. Okay. If they teach somebody the black magic, they tell that this is like a test. You will not be a Muslim anymore. Okay. And if someone learns it, he's out of our religion. You actually have to serve shayateen and basically the bad jinns, and they will do work for you. Actually you will do a lot of bad stuff for them too. So this is like a black magic, and the worst form of it is actually where a husband and wife, they get separated. Even I'm telling you, this is what these are the things with what jinns can do.
So you are saying to us, Dr. Hassan, as I understand from you, that Allah, he sent two angels to open Harry Potter school in Earth, and the purpose of this school is to teach magic and to make the husband and the wife fight and divorce each other. Is that what you are saying?
I'm not saying this. What I'm saying is that black magic can do a lot of stuff. You can. No. Hold on.
Hassan, isn't you who said that Allah, he sent down two angels to teach magic?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So who is the one who opened the school of magic to teach magic? Allah. Allah, he sent two angels who have certificate of magic from Allah.
Yes.
So Allah is the first teacher of magic. He said he brought those angels. He said, okay, who taught the angels? Who taught the angels how to do magic?
Allah, probably. Yes.
Okay, Allah, thank you. So Allah taught the angels. He made a training for them about to do magic, and then Allah, he sent the angels down to the earth.
Yes.
And the angels, they open a school in the Babylon Tower to teach people how to do magic. Why?
Because there was like a test. It's a test for human beings. It's a test. It's everything over here that we see is a test. Imagine, I mean, if there's no test, there's no reward. So there's always a test.
Right.
So Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. Yeah. So Allah is making a test by teaching me magic so I can control somebody else, and now the Prophet himself is controlled by magic.
I tell you what, sir. Here's the thing. He was. This is in our books that there was jadoo or the black magic. It happened to him. I absolutely have. If I would deny it.
Yeah, but you see, I'm going with your logic, Dr. Hassan.
Yes.
Just a second, please. You just say
the
Quran. You said the Quran, and this is the Quran saying actually that Allah, he sent two angels. Their name is Harut and Marut, and they will teach the man. They teach somebody so he can separate between the wife and the husband. But this is not separating between Muhammad and the wife. Look what happened. Muhammad, none of his wives separated from him. And Muhammad, he started imagining himself having sex, but in fact he did not. So as you see here, this magic is different magic. It's not about really infecting Muhammad divorcing his wife. It's affecting the life of Muhammad to the point you think he's having sex, but in fact he's not.
First of all, there are like two things. First of all, you said that you're basically using my words. Okay, I did say that, okay, yes, it can create separation, but there are like a lot of other things that black magic can do. No. You see, the Quran don't agree with you, my friend. You see, it's not you or it's me. The Quran in front of you on the screen, you can read it. Here we go. This is the chapter
2, verse number 102, and this is the verse about Harut.
Are you showing me on Skype or where is it?
No, in YouTube. You can open YouTube, all right, and you will see it in the screen. You can just mute the sound so we will not have double voice.
So what is the name of this
chapter 2, verse number 102. I can send you the link in the Skype if you wish. Do you want? Let me send you the link.
Chapter 2.
I will send you the link. Here we go. It's easier. Here we go. Just click at the link and open it.
Friends.
All right.
Oh, that's good. Thank you. Okay. You know, I tell you, if you're taking my opinion, I mean, we are seeing patients, okay? Screen share.
No, not screen share. I send you a link. Click at the chat. Click at the text. Click at the text, my friend.
Okay.
I send you, yeah. Click at the link and open it. This is your Islamic link and the translation there. Or you can open any Islamic translation website. Go to chapter 2, verse number 102. It says it clearly.
Okay, so
that magic they will teach to cause separation between the man and the wife. That's it. There's no other thing.
Yes. So.
Okay. So your prophet, the magic he suffered from, did not cause separation. It caused him to imagine himself having sex, but in fact he did not.
I don't know where you're getting that one from. You're probably getting it from what? I don't know. What is your source?
Magazine, newspaper.
Which magazine?
You know, I thought like Kardashian something news. I don't know.
Where are you getting it from?
Sahih Bukhari. Where I'm getting it from?
Where in Sahih Bukhari? Can I see it?
It's in front of you on the screen.
Oh man, where is it? I'm not opening the YouTube. Can you just send me the channel link?
Send you the link. Here we go.
Okay, I'm searching Christian Prince here. Okay.
No, let me.
And live now. Okay, live debate.
Okay, I will. You want the link for YouTube? Here we go. I will send the link. No problem. But just be sure, please, to mute YouTube so we don't have two sounds. Okay, this is YouTube. I send it to you in the chat. Okay, and I send you the link for the hadith.
Okay, what is the point?
The point is, you are saying to me where you get this from, which means this is surprising to you. And the point is that this did not separate between the wife and the husband. This is deceive the prophet. He controlled his mind, and now the guy is illusion. And you are the one who said to me, you are the one saying to me, he have double standard now. He have double personality. What's your phrase mean?
No. Here's the thing. Okay. I already told you that you didn't listen to me. I said even I'm not sure about this narration where you're getting it from. It probably even if it's Sahih Bukhari, we Sunnis we don't believe that Sahih Bukhari is like 100% true.
My friend, it is Sahih.
Well, it's like 70%.
It's in the front of you. I know it is Sahih. And the hadith report I showed you.
I tell you why.
Okay, it is Sahih, my friend. It's Sahih. So let us not to play this game. It is Sahih. All Muslims agree about it. It's Sahih.
No. It's only 70% that we agree. I can tell you.
My friend, I can give you videos of Muslim scholars saying that Sahih al-Bukhari is the most accurate, and maybe 95-97% is correct.
I will.
Secondly, nobody disagree about this hadith, my friend. Not a single Muslim disagrees. So let me tell you now what's happening.
It doesn't matter.
You feel now. Okay, now look what you did. Doctor Hassan, look what you did. You are a person who said you study, and you are a person who like to analyze and give a proof. Can you give me a proof that this hadith is not sahih?
I can assure you. Okay, listen to me first. What did I say? I said there are. It's one of the effects of the black magic that it will cause separation. I did not say, or even in Quran, if it says that it causes separation, I did not say that it is the only effect of it. Okay, even if we have sexual relationships with the wives, if we told Aisha. Aisha, he got married to Aisha at the age of 53. Even if he had what? 53, he was 53 years old.
Yeah, okay. I thought you were saying Aisha, she was 53.
No.
He was 54 actually. But anyway, okay. And
53, I'm pretty sure.
Okay,
53.
1 year will not make a difference. Anyway, so okay. But
okay.
Why will I there?
I'm not jumping. I'm saying that if you rewind my talk, I specifically said this is not the only effect of black magic. Even if we had what does it prove? He had the black magic. So what?
Okay, but when I showed you the first hadith, that the Prophet imagined himself doing a thing,
so
in fact he is not doing that. Okay, what does that mean? Let me tell you. And you are a doctor. Listen to me carefully. The Prophet, he saw an angel squeezing him 3 times, but you just said to me the Prophet is imagining that he had done a thing. In fact, he did not. So how we can trust Muhammad that he saw an angel? How we can trust Muhammad that he heard Quran? How we can trust Muhammad that he saw?
I can tell you. I can tell you how.
All right.
I can tell you how.
Okay.
So for example, there's always something. Does he fall in the category of schizophrenia, or he's having visual hallucinations? Or you're saying, first of all, visual hallucinations, there has to be a cause. I mean, you can't be. If somebody is schizophrenic, I'm telling you, I've seen it. You can name me one schizophrenic person who is so well behaved and so organized.
Muhammad so well behaved. Muhammad is so well behaved.
Oh my God!
Okay,
so I'm telling you, dude.
I just showed you Muhammad. Muhammad making verses.
There's nobody. There's no high functioning. If somebody is a patient, okay, they don't act like this. People have already analyzed the behavior of Prophet.
Like you say this, like what? Give me an example, so you can help me. Like what?
You have to give me an example. That if in the history, if there's someone who's like high functioning and he's getting the revelation, according to you, it's
high functioning. Muhammad was high functioning.
No, you have to tell me a patient which is like really high functioning and in the present day, and he's having the hallucinations and everything. You have to tell me that. There is nobody. There is nobody.
So is Muhammad was high functioning person?
No, he was totally normal.
What is normal about a guy? Because nobody can bewitch me. I change all the Muslim in the world to bewitch me, and I don't imagine things happening. But
we will not bewitch you because we don't practice magic. If we practice magic, we are out of Islam.
So you are.
We will never bewitch you.
Okay, so Allah, He opened a school to teach people how to bewitch each other.
I already told you. Allah sent it as a test. Allah sent everything as a test.
Okay. Listen, when Muhammad he claim and he say in the Quran that the sun set in murky water, is that because he is he is having an illusion in his mind that God told him that, or he is being truthful, or
no. Here's the thing: you're getting off topic again. I can discuss with you that thing.
No, I'm not. Because Muhammad is claim. Listen,
sir, my friend, Chris, here's the thing, sir. I tell you what, we're analyzing the behavior, and now you're saying
this is the behavior. When we have somebody, he stand in the middle, he says, I am a teacher, I'm going to teach you science. He will go, listen to me. My God, he sent me an angel, and the angel appeared in front of me, and he told me to tell you this, that Zulqarnain, he reached the sitting place of the sun, and he saw the sun sitting in a spring of murky water. Okay, when Muhammad he received a message from the angel that the sun set in the murky water, was he imagining things, or this is true?
He's telling the truth.
Okay, so does the sun, according to your belief as a doctor, set in a spring of murky water?
It doesn't matter, because here's the thing. I don't believe that science. I again told you. I already mentioned to you. Science is ever changing. It's improving. You will find everything. I mean, there's all. I can. I mean, there are like a lot of things in science which are actually in Quran too.
So you are saying to me that by time we will find...
I ask you a question.
I ask you a question. You made your comment, please.
You have asked me a lot of questions. I can ask you one question.
Let me make my comment, please. No, stop. Stop. Just a second.
Okay, sure.
You see, you are a doctor. You are not a guy who is self-laughing in the street. Come on. So listen, you just said that science is changing. So are you saying that maybe in 10 years from now we will find that the sun set in murky water?
We will find out.
Oh, so you are saying this is true, and what we know today is stupid.
You know why? I say it? Because if you read Quran, there's a thing in Quran. There's a verse. It says while the baby is in the womb, it's growing inside a woman, looks like a leech. How does
like a leech?
Prophet would? It looks like a leech.
Where it says that?
I have to find you the link, but I will send you it. Don't worry. I will send you it.
No, you do not. I know the Quran very well, my friend. It doesn't. It says,
it
says like it says like a congealed dead blood, and this is the verse in the front of you.
It's blood sucking.
It is like a congealed dead blood, and this is your Islamic translation in the front of you. And Arabic is my first. Arabic is my first language, and this is the link. I will send it to you in Skype. So the one who told you that, he is lying to you.
No. I've already read it, sir. Okay.
Read it where? Read it in a false Islamic translation, my friend. What read it? It's in front of you. Read it. The Quran says that Allah he made the sperm transform into a dead blood. This is what.
Yes. So what does it? What does it mean? A bit of, no, not just a bit of blood. It also looks like leech. Read it more. My friend.
It's look like a leech or not. Alaqa is the dead blood which attached to your body. So it's dead blood. Doesn't matter.
Yes. So what does a leech do?
Okay, but does the sperm transform into dead blood? Yes or no? Not like.
Yes.
Not like. It doesn't say like. It says it carefully. And we have made the sperm into a congealed blood. Can you tell me what congealed blood mean? You are a doctor. I'm not.
Congealed blood or concealed blood? Where does it say? Yeah, okay, I'm not reading it actually.
Here we go. I'm reading with my poor English. So, what congealed blood mean?
Wait a second.
We can search Google, and Prophet Google will help us.
No, wait a second. Okay. Let me open it. I'm sorry. Let me just copy the link and open it up and the other tab. Yeah, so then we made the sperm into a clot of congealed blood. Congealed blood, okay.
When something called congealed, this maybe came from.
Yeah, it's a clotted blood. That's what you say. It's basically.
All right. So do you agree with that? That the sperm of the man will become a solid blood, and that will be the baby.
Blood essence, it recharge. I don't know what's the definition here. The congealed blood behind his head.
No. You go here. See, just search for here. It says here. This is a definition. This is doctor website. It says congealed goes.
It goes from liquid to solid.
Thank you.
Yes.
So this is a blood. So the sperm transform. You as a doctor, you study medicine. The first thing happened to the sperm, it transformed from a sperm into blood, and this blood is solid blood. Do you agree with that? Here's the thing.
Sperm, it fertilizes the egg, okay, and then basically it's like a solid thing afterwards.
No. It says a blood. It says a blood. It is a blood. And the sperm will not transform to be something solid. This is false, because the sperm will go inside the egg of the women and will fertilize the egg and deliver the DNA, and then the sperm disappear. It's gone. That's it. The DNA will unite with the egg, and the fertilizing happen. It's not the sperm will grow; it's the egg will grow. So here's
the thing, sir. Let me just tell you. We made the sperm into a clot of congealed blood.
Okay.
We made the sperm into a clot of. How does a clot of congealed blood looks like?
You tell me. You do not know how to congeal. Okay. If you cut your skin,
off that clot we made a fetus lump.
If you cut your skin, and then the blood is dry in the top of your skin, that is the clot of a congealed blood.
Okay, so the sperm does look like a congealed blood.
But it's not alive. This is not alive. This is dead. This is dead blood. This is dead blood.
No. Okay, if you read the context, we did create from the Christians of what to say? Okay, so then we placed him as a drop of sperm in a place of rest, permanently fixed. Oh, you didn't read the verse number 13, which is right above the verse number 14. I tell you why.
Okay.
First sperm, it's telling you that
Okay.
It is sure. The verse number 13 is saying,
who knows better? Who knows better what the Quran,
Hassan?
Who knows better what the Quran mean? Me or you or the Prophet? What do you think?
A prophet, my prophet.
Let us go and see what the Prophet said, and whatever the Prophet said.
My friend, it is right.
No. Whatever your Prophet said. No, hold on.
It is right in front of you.
Hold on. No. You know, it's not right in the front of you.
Read the verse number 13.
No, here we go.
My friend, you're not letting me read it.
Read it, please. It's in front of you. This is in front of you. This is your Prophet saying that. Your Prophet.
The verse number 13.
Listen,
Sir, Quran. I'm reading the Quran right in front of you.
Your Prophet explain the verse. Do you like to explain? Do you like your Prophet explanation, or you don't respect your Prophet explanation?
My friend, you're not listening.
Do you respect your Prophet explanation, or you don't?
Sir, if you're talking like this, here's the thing. You're not letting me make a point. I totally get your point. Now let me make my point too.
I asked you which one is better, my opinion, your opinion, or the Prophet's opinion.
You have asked me so many questions. Let me answer.
No. I'm asking. I'm saying to you why you don't want to read what your Prophet said. Why you don't want to read what your Prophet said?
I'm going to read it, my friend. I'm going to read it. Just give me 1 minute so that I can explain to you.
Go ahead.
Let me explain to you. Okay, so verse number 13, it says, then we placed him as a drop of sperm in a place of rest. That is actually the womb. It's already been placed, firmly fixed.
Let me ask you, hold on. Are you sure you're a doctor? Are you sure you're a doctor?
Dude, don't, see.
Do the sperm go to the womb of the women?
Yes. It goes into it says it gets fixed over
where is the egg? Where is the egg? No. Where is the egg located? Do the egg live in the womb? Do the egg live in the womb, or it is outside in the womb and then it moves there? It is that you just said, everybody heard you, that the sperm go into the womb. Do the sperm go to the womb?
It gets fixed over there. That's what it's saying.
No. You said you're a doctor. You said I'm asking you, please, scientific opinion. Do the sperm go to the womb, or the sperm go to the egg? Is the egg inside the womb before the sperm came to it?
I am telling you, if you read the verse number 13, okay, I'm gonna answer
the question. You just said, Doctor Hassan.
Just let me.
You just said that the sperm go to the womb.
I said that.
Okay.
Let me explain.
Do the sperm, according to science, go to the womb?
It goes to the egg. And then
but where is the egg? The egg is in the womb. But you just said, everybody heard you. You said the sperm go to the womb, but the womb is not where the sperm go.
No. Here's the thing. Okay, you did not even read the Quran correct. I can tell you why.
My friend, you are the one who said to me, a fixed place, a resting place is the womb.
Mr. Christian, you don't let me explain to you. You basically argue a lot, but let me explain.
I'm not arguing. I'm trying to understand you. You claim to be a doctor.
You're not even trying to understand.
And you are saying that the sperm goes to the womb.
No, just let me finish and then talk. I have not even made my point, and you started talking. You stop in interrupting me. Let me, dude. This is very frustrating. I mean, you think that you know. I know this is your audience. Let me just explain. If you read the verse number 12, what does Quran say? Man, we did create from basically it's a car. Then we placed him, basically the sperm, in a place of rest, which is in a place of rest is basically the uterus. Okay, firmly fixed. Yes, it is attached. Okay, but what the congealed blood here is the placenta, and if there's like and if you the placental hemorrhage, if you read about it, it happens postpartum, and there's a lot of blood. Yes, it is. Placenta is basically supplying and receiving the blood.
Okay. Okay, Hassan. Listen. Okay, can you please read for me the interpretation?
You think that
Hassan? Okay. Whatever you say.
Hassan,
can you read for me, please?
Please read the whole
Doctor Hassan.
And
can you read for me your prophet explanation for the verse? Are you against your prophet to explain the verse?
I am not. Now I'm going to read it because you have listened to me. Now I'm going to read it. Thank you so very much.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so where is it? I'm sorry, I actually. See, now that you let me make my point. Okay, so the congealed is basically the placenta. If you read it.
No.
Yes, it is. It is.
No.
You read it.
Because it says the sperm will become a congealed dead blood. This is the baby.
Oh,
the baby. Listen, everybody is laughing. I mean, it's in front of us. And here we go. Your prophet is explaining if this is the placenta or not. Read it. Read. It's on the screen.
Abdullah ibn Masud. Okay, so okay, even if my prophet said this kind of stuff, and
this kind of stuff, speak with respect, please. This is the Prophet Muhammad, peace upon him. Don't say this kind of stuff. Don't say that, please. You're insulting the Prophet of Allah.
No,
don't say this kind of. So, do you agree with what Muhammad he said here, explaining the creation of the baby, or this man he is suffering from mental illness, claiming he have knowledge that he's fabricating? Okay, so do you agree with him? Do you agree with him that the sperm will stay 40 days in the belly of the mother? By the way, it doesn't say even the womb. It says in the belly. 40 days the sperm stay inside the woman. Do you agree with him or not?
Where does it say? Okay, so I'm going to read it. Here's the truthful beloved narrated as verily the creation of each one of you is brought together in the mother's womb for 40 days in the form of a nutfa, the drop, then he becomes an alaka, a clot of blood, for a like period. Then yes, that's true.
Okay, yes, this is true. So you agree that a sperm can stay alive and will stay as a sperm in the side of the women for 40 days. Do you agree with that?
Then he becomes an alaka, the clot of blood.
Don't stop repeating yourself, my friend. Do you agree, one by one? Do you agree that the sperm stay inside the women alive for 40 days?
A nutfa is a drop. It doesn't mean that it's a
drop of semen.
No, okay. So what's the point here?
I'm asking you, do you agree that the drop of semen stay inside the women for 40 days taking vacation?
According to this, yes.
Okay, but this is what science says, or this is what Muhammad says?
This is what my prophet is saying. According to this, okay, here's the thing.
You as a doctor, if I came to you and I say to you that the sperm stay inside the women for 40 days,
I tell you why.
What you will say to me?
Hold on, Mr. Christian. Let me. What is your religion, by the way? Are you a Christian, right?
I don't know. My religion is a Christian Prince. I must be Hindu. I don't know. You use your intelligence.
Okay, so your name is Christian Prince. You probably are a Christian.
Probably.
You are a Christian?
I don't know. You tell me. Maybe a Hindu. I don't know. My name is a Christian Prince, and I'm here to prove Islam is false and Jesus is true. And you're asking me if I am a Christian or not. I mean,
I'm just asking you just to confirm it. Just like I tell myself that I'm a Sunni Muslim. Okay. It's better if to have the introduction like that. So I'm not sure. Okay, so what you're saying is basically even with the hadith. I tell you how. Hadith is what you read is probably very good. Okay, you read. I said what you read, and wherever did you read your hadith from? It's good. Okay, it's good. But you're quoting a lot of stuff out of context too. I tell you how.
You help me. It says here.
I'm going to help you if you listen to me.
So
I'm going to help.
It's so clear. You see, this hadith in front of us explain the verse in details. The sperm will be 40 days, and then the sperm will become alaqa. You told me alaqa is a leech. It says here a clot of blood.
Is it also Sahih Bukhari or Sahih Muslim?
Yes, this is Sahih Bukhari, and I can show it to you from anything. Sahih Bukhari, Sahih Muslim.
I already told you. I already told you. Yeah. We every Sunni Muslim, if you ask. Okay. I mean, we believe that the Sahih Bukhari and Sahih Muslim is only 70% correct. But also, okay. First, we have to prove. First, we have to prove that was he a prophet or not. Okay. So there's always a null hypothesis. I mean, you have to first just based upon the teachings. Just like, I mean, Christians, they have also a teaching where someone he believes in Jesus can just drink poison and the poison won't affect you.
No, this is what it says. This is not what it says. This is what it means. Yeah, because no, it says because Jesus, he promised us, and he said that they can destroy this temple, even his body, they can be killed, and I will build this temple in 3 days. So when they say there's no poison, nothing can affect you, that's mean that Jesus promised us that we will have eternal life with him. But you're a prophet who said, as long as you mentioned this, that if you eat 7 ajwa, no poison will affect you and no magic. Is that true?
You know. Here's the thing. You're basically talking about the hadith, which are very, again, if I'm going to say da'if, you're going to laugh.
It is not da'if. It is Sahih Bukhari, my friend. It is Sahih.
I already told you we believe it's 70% true. Okay, why? There's like a lot of
no problem. But you have to prove that this is not a single Muslim. He says this is weak.
I'm going to put forward my point here.
So okay. So when your prophet, he came with the knowledge. If you eat 7 ajwa, and no magic can control you, how the ajwa can control the magic and stop the magic?
This is if you try it, why not?
Okay. So if I try it, that will not happen to me. But Muhammad, he was bewitched, and he is the one telling them eat ajwa, but he himself was bewitched and he died by poison. So he's lying.
No, he's not.
Okay, well, if I say to you, I'm a doctor, my name is Hassan, eat 7 ajwa, and no poison and no magic will affect you.
It doesn't mean that I'm myself. Okay, if I tell you that if I'm a doctor, it means I should never become sick. What's the point?
No. You told me a specific thing. You told me if you eat this thing, nothing will happen to you specifically.
If I tell you,
no, your prophet did not say.
No, listen to me.
Listen, you are not being honest now, Dr. Hassan. It says the prophet said, if you eat 7 ajwa a day, no magic will affect you and no poison. And look, the hadith in front of us, and this is Sahih Bukhari, and this is Sahih. The prophet saying in his element of death, which he died, he used to say, "Oh Aisha, I feel the pain which caused by the food of I ate at Khaybar. At this time, I feel as if it is my aorta is being cut off." So from what? From that poison. So your prophet himself, he is eating ajwa, and yet he was poisoned.
Where does it say that he's eating ajwa?
So he's teaching you to eat ajwa. So he's
dude, I teach a lot of stuff. I teach a lot. It doesn't mean that I show you antibiotics myself.
If I show you your prophet eating ajwa, what you will say?
Is that okay? So what does it prove?
Well, you are the one saying to me what that prove? If he's eating ajwa, so how he is saying if you eat ajwa that will not affect you, no poison and no magic?
It will protect you. Yeah, sure.
Okay, can we like have a date with you and next week you open the camera and you take rat poison and ajwa?
That's what I'm telling you. Here's the thing. No. Here's the thing. People taking ajwa and then they, if my prophet is saying it, that's true.
Okay, listen. So what we learn here, that your prophet is teaching his own fiction science, that a baby, first he is a sperm, and the sperm became a dead blood, and this sperm stay inside the woman for 40 days. And you as a doctor, you confirm that this is true. Just
no, I'm saying again, last time when I mentioned you, Hadith, I tell you what, for example, I already told you that we believe that 70%. Now you start quoting the stuff.
Okay, Hassan, just to make it simple. You see, our talk is about you proving to me Islam is true, and you mentioned to me that the Quran have science. Can you show me? I'm not going to pick up my. Listen, my friend. I'm not going to pick up.
Asking me the questions. You don't let me prove it.
Hassan. No. I will give you. What do you mean?
No, you don't.
Look, okay.
No, you don't.
I will give you the mic. And I want you. You are the one who mentioned, everybody heard you, that there is a science in the Quran. There's a science in the Quran. Can you show me one example of science one by one and see if it's true or it's a lie?
I will tell you everything. But my focus over here right now is to give you the opinions about the prophecies and the stuff, like which actually the topic here is proving that basically Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is a prophet or not. Okay, I mean, I'm going to give you some rational stuff that I think, okay, and I believe. Okay,
but isn't this is a prophecy? When Muhammad, he says that the sperm stay inside the women for 40 days, he prophesied.
My friend, here's the thing. Are you going to let me speak, or are you going to ask me the question?
We are having a conversation. It's not only you.
You're not.
When you say Muhammad have a prophecy, isn't this is a prophecy when he prophesied? When I say to you and I claim to be a prophet,
again, you keep on repeating the same point. Okay, you keep on telling me the same. Okay, hadith, and then you say Zaif hadith. If I tell you Zaif, you don't.
It's not Zaif. I challenge you to prove it. It is Sahih Bukhari. What
I already told you. They're like 70%. We only.
But not even one Muslim can say it is Zaif. I challenge you.
Oh my God. Are you going to let me
speak? The Quran, okay, what about the Quran? Is the Quran da'if too? The Quran says so.
Quran
I showed you. The Quran, okay, the Quran says that the sperm transform into a congealed blood. Do you agree with that?
I totally agree with that.
Okay, listen. I want you in the front, Hassan.
It's basically referring to placenta.
I want you to bring me. I want you to bring me the best of the sense of the Quran. Choose anything you want.
I will tell you in the next session if we ever have. Of course I will.
No. Give me one. No. Because you are saying I'm not giving you. No, you see, I'm not giving you a chance.
Give me 5 minutes.
Hassan,
give me 5 minutes.
I will give you 5 hours. You say it. I'm not giving you a chance to prove it. So I'm asking you, please, can you give us one proof from the Quran? If you don't want hadith, can you give us?
So I did a little bit of research, by the way. Oh, you're saying that I am I don't hold 3 degrees in science, man.
What? Sorry?
I don't hold 3 degrees in science.
Oh no, I thought because you are like your prophet, and your prophet, he says assalamu alaikum 3 times, he say bye bye 3 times, he shake his hand 3 times. I mean, Muhammad, you do it 3 times, so why you do it 3 times?
Did I say assalamu alaikum to you, man? No.
No, you see, you did not, because
that doesn't make me a...
All right. So
that doesn't mean that I'm not a Muslim.
No, you are a Muslim. I'm not saying that. Anyway, so what you want to say to us about the Quran? As long as you did the good research, and you have 7 days to be ready for this. Well, people cannot wait.
Yes, of course. I did quite a bit. I did my research on Quran. I did then I verified it from a few links. I'm not Dr. Google, but I did try and go to a library. We actually own hotels. Okay, so fortunately we have like Bible in every room of the hotel over here, since it's in USA. So it was not a problem for me to find the Bible and actually to read it. I don't remember which version was it. I totally forgot. I didn't check it. I'm sorry for that. But I did a little bit of research on everything, especially from the last time where we left. That was about the congealed blood and that verse. So I did my study on that, and I'm very happy. Alhamdulillah, I'm satisfied with it. That it was truly. Thank you so very much. By the way, I didn't know actually it was in Quran, because I personally studied embryology in my first year, and it was like 12 years ago. So I totally forgot, and whenever you ask me about the congealed blood, and I was clueless, honestly. But later on, anyways, I refreshed my knowledge, and I did explore a little bit in that thing, in that study, and so it was very satisfying. If you want, I can begin. If you want to start a screen share, then I can share the screen so that we can actually explore a little bit more, explore where the verses are, and if you have
just tell me, I will put in the screen whatever you want. No
problem. Oh, that's very good. That's very good. That's very good. So in Surah Al-Alaq, verse number 1 to 5, if you read it, if you just pop it open in your screen, that will be nice. So that we can.
Al-Alaq?
Surah Alaq, verse number 1 to 5.
All right.
Chapter 96, verse number 1 to 5.
Okay.
Yeah, we should begin with the basics.
All right.
So, and then we can also go to the Bible, and so I did quite a bit of underlinings here and there. Did a little bit of notes. So I'm going to tell you everything.
Okay, we have the verse on the screen, so go ahead.
We have it. We got it.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just check. All right. Content. Where is it?
This is Al-Alaq, chapter 96, verse number 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever you want.
Verse number 1 to 5. Yes, I can Google it if you want, if that's okay with you.
My friend, I have it in the screen. It's up to you. Do whatever you want from your side. This is your business. For me, I have it in the screen ready so people can read, and this is your Muslim translation.
Very good. The thing is, it's not showing up on my screen for some reason. I'm actually opening your screen. It says Miracles of Quran, and that's all. That's all it says.
Refresh. Maybe your YouTube is stuck. Just be sure that the audio is muted, please.
Okay, let me just refresh it. That's a good idea. Okay, created. Okay, that's good. Okay, created man out of a clot of blood, a clot of congealed blood, right? So basically, congealed blood is alaka. If you go to the Arabic definition, okay, it says alaka. That's what I wanted to do actually. The Arabic of this verse. Excuse me. خلق الإنسان من علق. Okay, so alaq, it also means a clinging substance. Alaka, if you Google the meaning of alaka, it has 3 meanings. Alaka. If you want to open the Google, it will be meaning 3 meanings. It means a leech-like substance, a medicinal leech, coagulated blood, basically a blood that does not flow. Okay, so whenever sperm and the egg fertilize, actually, it becomes like a solid substance. And sperm is like a floating substance. Okay, it's in the form. If you know we will talk about the appearance of the sperm too. And so basically, in this verse, alaka means a congealed blood, a coagulated blood, a blood clot, or you can call it. It also means, another meaning is a leech-like substance. Okay, a leech-like substance. You know what a medicinal leech is. And also, if you explore a little bit more, inside the leech, whenever the leech is sucking the blood, the blood is coagulated inside the leech. That's that's also very surprising fact. So I was reading about it. Inside the leech, the blood is already clotted. Okay, so the way we're gonna look at the verses, does it contradict the science? Okay, it does not contradict the science over here. It says congealed blood, which totally.
So you're saying to me, your God, He created a human being from an insect. It's called the leech.
No, it's not. That's how you take it.
So why you are mixing between the leech? Why you are mixing between the leech, which is an insect?
I'm saying it means. Okay, let me explain to you. For example,
go ahead.
It's for example, if you're God and there's like a iPhone, or you're making a phone. Okay, you're gonna say, and you're talking 1400 years ago. You're not going to say there's like an iPhone which is going to be made. Okay, that would be stupid. Or you're not going to say there will be a zygote, which is the combination of sperm and an egg. Okay, which is called a zygote. Okay, that's when they both combine. You're not going to specifically name it a zygote or an iPhone or a phone. Okay, you're going to say something which actually going to communicate between two people. Or you're going to be saying a zygote will be like a mixture of the two things sperm or a sperm and an egg. That's how you're going to actually describe it. Now the people in that generation, which is our generation, we can name it as zygote. In some other language, it will be called something else. In the phone in your language, I don't know, Arabic language, what are you going to call it? So this is how it is. The congealed blood, there's nothing wrong with it. Alaka means a leech-like substance, which I will show you as we move forward and as we will progress. And
my friend. Let's
yes.
First, it doesn't say like a leech. That's number one. We created the man, and this is the verse you choose for me. So he created him from a congealed dead blood. So it is not in the likeness of a leech, which is an insect, as you are saying. There's no such a thing like this.
Okay.
The leech, the clot here in Arabic, when we say, it says actually in Arabic, it does not say even alaqa, it says alaq. Al-alaq, my friend, hold on. Al-alaq is the dead blood. If you cut yourself, that blood in the top of the wound, that is called the alaq. All right? So Allah, the God of Islam, saying, we created
alaq means congealed blood.
Congealed blood, correct, no problem.
The blood that does not...
congealed blood is a frozen dead blood, or it's a living blood?
It is a living blood. It's basically a blood that does not flow.
Congealed blood is a living blood?
You can say it's not dead. I mean, it's a living blood. It does not flow, that's all. It does not flow.
In which science is that? Where we can get the...
I know my hematology, man. Don't worry about it.
No, you do not know, my friend, because congealed blood is a dead blood. It's a frozen. It's not alive.
You can call it in the mere poetry that it's a dead blood, but I know there's a lot of things happening inside it.
What do you mean happening inside it? Is it?
You're talking about the congealed blood.
Let me ask you, what cause heart attack?
What causes a heart attack? There are like multiple factors.
No.
There's basically decreased blood supply to the heart.
Is it a blood?
There's a decreased blood supply to the heart. That's all.
Is it a blood which is dead?
It depends. What are you calling it? Are you calling it a myocardial infarction? Hold on. Oh, Mr. Doctor. Let me explain to you. Then why are you talking like a doctor?
Because you are not approving anything you say. Okay, I want you to show me.
You're trying to be a scientist.
No, hold on. You claim to be a doctor. Okay, show me any reference that says that congealed blood is alive.
You're trying to be a Dr. Google here.
My friend, I am not doctor, but everybody knows what alaqa is. Alaqa is a dead blood. So can you show me? Hold on.
Why don't you just Google it? Why don't you just Google it?
Okay, we can Google it, no problem. Here we go. I will Google it in front of you. Here we go. Search Google. It is a frozen dead blood, my friend.
Oh my God!
Let us see what the word. Here we go. I will type in front of you. What is? Here we go. Congealed blood.
Alaka. Go show alaka.
Do you see it, my friend? Do you see the picture?
I see the congealed, but I don't see the alaka. Where is alaka?
Alaqa? Here we go.
Alaka.
Let me open the Islamic dictionary in front of your eyes. Hold on.
Why don't you just Google it?
Well, here we go. We'll show you in the dictionary, the Islamic dictionary. Alaqa.
Why don't you Google it? Why don't you just Google
here we go. Do you understand Arabic? If I Google it? In the Islamic dictionary, they have English.
No, I don't understand Arabic.
Okay, that's so why I was saying to me, Google it for me. Google it for me. Let me show you from the dictionary. This is your Islamic dictionary. Give me a second. Hold on.
Why don't you just Google it? Why are you so afraid to Google it?
No, because it doesn't show in English. Doesn't show you in English. We will show you in the dictionary. We will show you. Okay. We will show you. Okay.
Why don't you Google it? Just tell me that answer. Why don't you Google it? Alaqa, ALAQAH. In
English. You want me to Google alaqa in English?
Yes, go Google it.
They will see Muslim articles saying that they are trying to defend the Quran. We want the real meaning.
I'm not. Hold on.
You see. Look how funny you are. Aren't you the one who agree it is a congealed blood?
Brother, I do agree. It's a congealed blood. I'm fine with it.
Okay, so as long as it's a congealed blood. Why you are asking me to Google it? You just agree. It's a congealed blood. I want you to show me from a medicine website that congealed blood is a living blood.
What difference does it make if it's a living blood or a dead blood?
Because how you can create it from a blood? Look, guys, what difference? Did you see? Did you hear? So he agreed that this is a dead blood.
No,
so
it's not a dead blood.
It's a dead blood. It's a dead blood. And here we go.
Yeah, I don't believe it's a dead blood.
My friend, it's not up to you. It's not up to you. Here we go. This is what is the congealed blood is. So you are making things up.
My friend, if you look,
and let me ask you, what is the first stage of the baby? He was a blood. When you have orgasm with your wife, you give her blood or you give her a sperm?
Hold on, brother. Here's the thing. If I go like this, okay, I can tell you a lot of verses in Bible, okay, which are like stupid. I mean, literally.
My friend, you can say whatever you want, but you are trying to change the topic because we prove the Quran to be stupid. Because what the blood have to you know, I can open for you right now the stages of the baby. The stages of the baby. If there is any stage in the baby creation.
Okay, you're totally correct.
Listen.
Okay, I'm wrong. Okay, here's the thing. Oh, my friend.
What week the blood start being formed in the baby? According to you as a doctor. What week? Listen. What week? Stop talking so we can talk. We can share the conversation. Which week? Okay, which week the blood start forming in the baby body? Can you tell me which week, according to science? Which week?
I told you. I will talk about everything. Are you gonna let me?
Give me the week. I want an answer. Which week? I want a specific answer. You are the doctor. I don't want to waste my time. Okay, which week?
I already told you.
Which week?
I studied embryology like 10.
No problem. That's why I'm asking you. Which week? The blood start forming in the fetus? Which week?
My friend.
Why you need to repeat ourselves? I want you to give me the week. Which week? The blood start being forming in the baby.
I don't know.
What do you mean you do not know? Aren't you a doctor?
Oh, if I'm a doctor, do I have to know like everything, like the question that you asked? I'm not like that.
7 days.
Come on, how would I know my embryology?
Okay, it takes you 2 seconds. Mr. Doctor, he said he is a doctor, guys. Okay, go and Google Google and give me the answer. You are a doctor, you know what to search for.
Okay, hold on.
What week?
My friend. What week?
No. What week the blood cells is formed in the baby? Which week?
My friend.
Which week?
Chill out.
Well, you don't give me an answer. Which week? Because then you will find that this is very stupid. Because the first thing in the Quran saying that the first thing is a congealed blood.
The Arabian prophet. Chill out.
Why you don't give me which week?
Have some water. Have a glass.
No
of cold
problem.
Water.
But why you don't want to give me which week?
Have a glass of cold water.
Why you want to share your priceless knowledge?
My friend, you win, my friend.
No. I want you to share with us your priceless knowledge. Which week is the blood is formed at the baby?
I told you I don't know.
Either you say from the day number 1 or the Quran is wrong. Is it from the day number 1? Is it from the day number 1? The baby have red cells of blood. Yes or no? Is it day number 1? The baby.
My friend, does Quran say?
My friend.
Has blood like on day
Listen. In which week, the blood start being forming in the baby?
I don't know.
Well, in front of me, I am not a doctor. It says in here, and this is doctor's university website. It says the red blood cells start forming in the week number 11.
So what difference does it make? Are you gonna?
What do you mean with different? What do you mean with different? So if that will not make a difference, so what the debate is about? If it is number even week number 2, even if it's week number 2, even if it's week number 3, even if it's week number 4, that means the Quran is stupid, because the Quran saying that this is created from the blood. So the first mistake is
Quran is for the people. Hold on. Okay, you I give you like 2 minutes. You can talk, and then I will talk after 2 minutes. Please go ahead.
No, I want to hear from you. Which week, please?
Thank you so very much. No, can I talk?
Take your time. Which week?
Can I have like 2 minutes?
Yeah, but I want you to give me an answer.
Can I have 2 minutes?
You will take 10 minutes. I will give you 10 minutes. I will give you 2 hours. Which week the blood is formed in the fetus of the baby?
Friend. Okay, can you just chill out, my friend?
Why you want to answer? Why you don't want? What the problem? You are a doctor, guys. This guy is a doctor. He do not know which week the blood cells start to be forming in the baby.
my head, my friend. I don't know on the top of my head. I honestly, why would I lie?
But you have 7 days to study, and you said to me you did a good search, and you are a doctor.
I did a little bit of research.
Okay, a little bit of research. So what you did all your life being a doctor, what you are doing? You have no idea what doctors mean?
Chill out. Take a chill pill. Take a chill pill. Give me 2 minutes, please. Okay. Give me 2 minutes. Can I talk?
Go ahead. I want to answer.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, my friend. Thank you so very much. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So I will not talk. Okay, let's just experts talk. Can you Google something? Dr. Keith Moore, if you don't want to Google him, I have so many other names.
I refute this stupid story because they give him a false translation for the Quran. You see, okay, you know what? Let me ask you. Let me ask you. Okay, hold on. Okay, give me the website. Hold on, everybody, guys. Everybody, let us laugh together. Give me the website of Doctor. What's his name? Give me
it's on YouTube.
We cannot play video. We cannot play videos because this is a stupid. My friend, the Muslim they translate to Dr. Moore. They say to him, in the likeness of a leech. Do you see in the verse in the front of you?
Why don't
the
you
likeness
Google
of a leech?
Alaka? Why don't you
Google
Alaka?
Yeah, but in the translation there, I want you to translate for me what they gave Dr. Moore.
Please give me 2 minutes to talk.
You asked me to answer. I'm asking you. Does it say in the translation they gave to Dr. Moore in the likeness of a leech?
Why don't you give me 2 minutes to talk?
I was not finished. Because we need to prove, and then why you are wasting my time. We want to prove for what you are saying.
Okay, so Alaka. Now my point number 1 was I don't have like that much time either, man. First of all, my point number 1 was if we can Google Alaka, you will see the 3 meanings. Okay. Number 2, you can search for Keith Moore. If you don't want to search him, he's a false. He probably was brainwashed. Dr. Gerald C. Geringer. If you don't want to accept it, that's fine. Dr. E. Marshall Johnson, don't want to accept it, that's fine. Dr. TV and Prasad.
All those names you mentioned to me, they mean nothing because all of this have nothing to do with my topic. Listen, this is Dr. Moore in front of you. I want you to read. This is Dr. This is Dr. Moore. This is Dr. Moore in front of you. Go ahead. Read for me. What Dr. Moore is saying.
Okay, my friend, would you accept a guy's testimony or something
my friend, that didn't you say Dr. Moore? Didn't you say yourself, sir, Dr. Moore?
Dr. Keith Moore.
Yes, Dr. Keith Moore, and this is your Islamic website, Islamguide.com. Okay.
Yes, that's what is it. Alaka, leech, suspended thing, and a blood clot.
All right. Okay. Which one is the correct word?
Alaka means leech, like substance.
Okay.
Yes. If you see now the baby, you know the placenta. If you see the placenta is linked to the mothers. Okay, there you go. There's a diagram down there. Okay, there you go. That's I think here's the article.
But this is the embryo.
The human embryo, and there's basically the similarity has been shown. Like a leech-like substance. That's like the human embryo has been defined.
When we have this look happen, after how long this look we will see?
This human embryology was not known till
my
last
friend, this
century.
is another question. The look we see in the screen, this look. When this is we'll see. I mean, this is the first day.
I think it's like I'm not sure, but I think it's like around 8 weeks or something.
Thank you, guys. Did he say 8 weeks? Did he say
probably?
8? Okay.
Probably.
My friend, did he say 8 weeks? Let us go.
I said probably.
Okay. Give me the correct answer, please. Don't tell me properly. Okay, give me the correct answer. Which week?
Well, like I said, why don't you ask the doctor?
My friend, you are the doctor. You are a doctor, or you are
I'm not Dr. Keith Moore, man.
a bus driver. I am asking you again. This picture in front of us. Everybody, you know what? I will take your word. You said
there's the whole video.
You said 8 weeks. The video is funny and it's stupid, and we will get it busted immediately. Look at this, because you're a prophet. He cannot keep his mouth shut. And your prophet, he did expose you. Look at this. You said in the week number 8 we have alaqa. You said in the week number 8 we have alaqa. Okay, let us see. Look what your prophet said. Look what your prophet said. Let me ask you, Doctor Hassan. How long the sperm live? How long the sperm live as a semen? How long the semen live inside the women? How long the semen live inside the women?
I don't know.
Okay. You do not know?
I think, I don't know. I think it's, it depends. I mean,
what depends? Okay, give me the maximum.
If it's like outside the human body, I think it's like not now, man, because we have to discard it.
Okay, like what is the maximum inside the women? I said to you inside the women. Why you are talking about outside the women? Are we going to plant the seed in the
You didn't say inside the woman.
No, I said inside the women. So how long is stay alive inside the women?
Just Google it, man.
I Google it. It says maximum 5 days.
Okay, that's good.
Okay,
good to know.
So do you agree? Do you agree that anyone he say anyone he say something not like that, he is a fool?
You win. Okay,
do you agree? Do you agree?
God is wrong and everybody else is wrong.
Let us read the stages. Let us read the stages. This is the Quran. This is the Quran, chapter 23, verse number 14. What is the first? What is the first stage? It's a sperm. Do you agree with that?
It's basically a mixture of both things. That's the first stage.
Well, the Quran says like, sperm. The Quran says sperm. The first, it was a sperm, and then the sperm transformed into congealed blood. Do you agree with that? That the sperm, the first stage, sperm will be blood.
Sperm will, if it mixes, yes, it will become into a congealed blood. That's what.
So this is the second stage.
Like a
my friend, what I'm trying to make it clear. What I'm trying to make it clear. Let's listen carefully.
The stage is
nervous,
my friend.
Listen,
hold on.
What is the second stage after the sperm? What is
These are your stages. These are human stages. No, you're not listening, my friend. I don't even know your name. That's why I can't even. The Arabian prophet, Mr. Friend. My friend, look, these are your stages. God doesn't have to follow your
stages. The Quran says what my stage is. The Quran saying that he said we made the sperm into a clot of a congealed blood. So
okay. Here's the point. Okay, listen to me. Here's the point. Did Quran say there was like a congealed blood before sperm? No. If you follow the sequence is even true. The sequence is even true. Sperm, then congealed blood.
Thank you.
Okay.
So the second stage. Okay, hold on. The second stage is a congealed blood. Okay. How long the sperm will stay alive?
It doesn't say anything like that.
Then
the bones, and on the bones, then there will be flesh. So there will be like four. You can say like 4 or 5 stages. Sperm, then congealed blood. Okay, the lump, and then there will be like. On that lump there will be like bones and clothe the bones with the flesh. So at the end of the bones there will be like flesh, and then the whole creature. So then, like if you follow the sequence, if you can just negate the sequence, that will be awesome.
All right.
Okay.
My friend,
yeah, if you can just negate the sequence.
Look with me in the screen, Doctor Hassan. Look with me in the screen. It says, when the sperm are inside the woman body, then can live up for 5 days. Do you agree with that?
Where does it say, man?
It's in the screen.
Okay, so
Okay, so the first 5 days maximum, the sperm is inside the woman alive. But look what your prophet said, and you will tell me now.
Here's the thing, my friend. Hold on. Can I talk?
No, you cannot talk, because now I'm going to get you busted because we are wasting our
time. Okay. You want to get me busted?
Yes, because we are wasting our time. Read carefully. When the drop of semen, read carefully. This is your prophet, and this is Sahih. When the drop of semen, my friend, let me talk, please. When drop of semen remains in the womb for 40 or 50 days, what do you say? What do you say? What do you say? 50 days, according to your prophet, the semen is alive inside the women, and this is the semen will be a
I'm busted. That's all.
Well, you are busted. Here we go. Are you saying your prophet is? Are you going to say your prophet is stupid? So look, you went for a week. And you forgot that you have a foolish prophet. I want you to answer your prophet, please. We just showed you that the sperm can live for 5 days. The sperm can live for 5 days. Here we go, and you agree. Now, you're a prophet saying the sperm stay inside the women alive for 50 days. And then the angels come and say, oh my Lord, good or evil. Listen.
Dr. Google, can I talk?
God, respect your prophet, my friend. This is not Dr. Google. This is your prophet talking. You are making fun of your prophet.
I'm not.
You are, because I'm saying, I'm reading for you your prophet words, and you are saying to me, Dr. Google. I'm reading for you your prophet words. So why you are saying Dr. Google? Read carefully with me.
Can I talk?
Read carefully with me. Do you agree with this? I want you to read in the screen. I'm listening. Go ahead.
Oh man. Okay. So we're gonna talk about this, or we're gonna move something else?
No, we will not move. We have to finish it. Everybody is laughing because either you or your prophet are the liars. Which one?
I tell you what,
my friend, you have, or both of you.
Okay,
in front of us, no. Read with me. You are trying to avoid the disaster. Your prophet said that the semen stay in the womb of the women for 40 days. Then became a clinging things in a similar period. This is the first translation, by the way. It says alaqa, a congealed blood. So a congealed blood for 40 days and a semen for 40 days. Is that the stages of the embryo?
You need to grow up a little bit and need to have a decent debate, okay?
My friend, I cannot grow up. I'm 6 years old like Aisha. You are the mature. Please handle me. It's okay. You know, I am young like Aisha, and you are 54 years old. I am asking you, do the baby stages as your prophet explained. That 40 days as a semen and 40 days as the blood.
I will talk. Okay, I'm listening.
No, I want you to read. I want you to read the hadith. I want you to read the hadith, my friend. No, I don't want to listen. I want you to read the hadith. Go ahead, read it.
My baby, I'm listening to you.
Read it and give me a comment. Go ahead.
I'm listening to you.
No, you see, here we go. You're trying to play games like kids.
No, I'm listening to you.
Why are you listening to me? I just spoke. I said, read your prophet and give me a comment about what he said. My friend, respect. Why you don't want to read what your prophet said? Do you have a problem with your prophet?
No, I'm going to.
Do you respect the prophet of Allah, the best of mankind, who nobody like him? Do you respect him or not? So if you respect him for God, for the sake of the sin of Allah, read what is in front of you. Please, just read it.
Oh, sure. Okay, my dear baby. Can I talk now?
You want to insult? I'm not going to insult you. No problem. I'm trying to. What do you want to hang up on you? Read the prophet what he's saying, because this will finish the topic. Because your prophet is the one who will explain to us. You're a prophet explaining, my friend. You're a prophet. He explained to us what he meant in the Quran. So why you don't want to read it? What the problem? What the problem? Why you are refusing to read? Tell me, please.
Oh man. Okay. So even if you read it, okay, go on the left side, please.
Which left side?
Go on the left side. I'm reading the Arabic. I don't know much of the Arabic. Go on the left side. Okay. So here's the thing. Even if I can tell you, okay, so hello, you're moving in. Okay. I'm gonna read it, my friend, just like you were telling me to read.
Go ahead.
Okay, now I'm reading Arabic. Can you go up so that I can tell you?
All right, it's in English now.
Okay, then he becomes a clot of thick blood for a similar period of 40 days, and okay, you changed the Arabic, but okay, that's fine. Okay, so at 40 days, the angel comes, and the angel is allowed. I'm trying to read everything.
No, read it from the beginning. Allah Messenger, please, we have time. It's okay. Allah Messenger.
It
takes only a few minutes. We are wasting time.
So here's the thing.
Please, read it from the beginning. Okay, read from the beginning. The creation of everyone.
Allah's Messenger, the true and truly inspired, narrated to us, the creation of everyone of you starts with the process of collecting the material for his body within 40 days and 40 nights in the womb of his mother. Then he becomes a clot of thick blood for a similar period of 40 days, and then he becomes a piece of flesh for a similar period. Then an angel is sent to him. Can you scroll up a little bit? Okay, you scroll down. Yeah. Then an angel is sent to him by Allah, and the angel is okay. So basically, I read it. Okay, I read it.
Okay.
It now grasp the meaning behind it. Basically, it's. I think I'm reading it for the very first time. I think that's. I will do a little bit of research on it because here's the thing. I think it is this hadith is telling about. It's pointing towards the time when there's like a sex is defined. For a baby, that's what I'm grasping. Like 40 days. I think it's around like after like third trimester, you can actually around that time.
My friend, do you know what's happening here? Your prophet saying 40 days as a sperm and 40 days as a thick blood, and then for 40 days we will become a piece of a flesh. So the total is 120 days.
That's fine. That's fine.
The baby creation finished in 120 days, and the first stage is 40 days as a sperm, and then 40 days as a
oh, my baby, you dude. And then it says, then an angel is sent to him by Allah, and the angel is allowed. So the staging is still going on. Okay, it does not say that it finishes in 120 days. Okay, if you read it.
Okay, so what is the last stage? You are the one who said the prophet. Listen. You are the one who said the last stage. Allah, He come and decide the gender of the baby according to science. Which stage the gender is decided?
That doesn't mean that it is the last stage.
Well, actually, the sperm is the one who decide the gender of the baby. It's not even later. This is the first thing happened when fertilizing happened. So what kind of God He is saying that the last thing after 120 days, and the baby is not created in 120 days.
It does not say anything. Hold on, let me finish. You're totally correct. You can preach about it. I'm also starting my channel. It's called The Christian Prophet. Okay, you guys can always live stream on it too, and there will be a lot of things about Bible that I'll be talking. I'll also be talking about you. Okay,
and now what is
we'll talk like that. I'll talk on my stream, and you'll talk
trying to run away from answering.
No, I'm not running.
So you admitted that your prophet is being a fool, saying stupid things. He claimed that the one who told him that is Allah. Well, otherwise you have to answer me. Do sperm live? Do sperm stay as a sperm for 40 days? No. Do sperm stay as a sperm for 40 days? No. And by the way, translation is false here. It says like as it says here, خُلِقَ أَحَدَكُمْ يُجْمَعُ فِي بَطْنِهِ. But the prophet is speaking about the sperm for 40 days, and then 40 days as a congealed dead blood, and then for 40 days as a piece of flesh.
Okay. So by the way, so Bible is
by the way, brother and sister, by the way, the Bible. So why you are changing topic? Did we finish?
I'm not changing topic. I'm going to talk
to
you.
So why you're a prophet here? Do you agree, my friend? Do you agree? Do you agree that your prophet mistaken here? Yes or no?
We don't have to agree to every hadith. Okay. Well, I will.
What do you mean? What do you mean you don't agree? You don't agree with your prophet and everything he say?
No, I don't have to. I will believe in Quran more.
Okay, the Quran says, here we go, guys. He believe in the Quran. The Quran says that Allah, He created you. He made the sperm transform into dead blood. Do you agree with that? Who is the scientist? Who is the doctor? Give me the name of the doctor who believes that the sperm.
It does not. Look. The way you're gonna translate it. Okay, it's up to you.
I'm not translating. I'm not translating. According to science. According to science, does the sperm transform into a congealed blood? Yes or no?
Then why don't you open Dr. Keaton?
I did, and we laughed.
No, you didn't.
I just went for you. I did. Guys, didn't I vote for him, Doctor? You know, I asked you. You forgot. I asked you when we have this forum. You said week number 8. You are the one who said that. So it cannot be what the Quran saying. Listen. You said to me, everybody heard you. I said to you, this is here, the image here in front of us. When this happened, you said 8, the week 8. But the Quran saying this is the start.
I said I'm not sure.
No, it doesn't matter. Okay, can you give me the short answer? When this has happened?
I don't know. Go ask Dr. Keaton.
Here we go. You see,
so
you said to me 8. Now correct yourself. I want you. Okay, listen. I'm giving you a chance. People are. Listen. You see, I wanted you to prove to people that at least you are a doctor. You said to me 8 weeks. So where do you get this 8 weeks from? If you are a doctor, where do you get this 8 weeks from? Is it true or not? If it's not true, search Google right now. Give me the correct answer when this form is appear in the creation of the baby. In which week?
Why don't you ask the expert?
You are the doctor.
I'm not the expert in the embryology, my friend.
My friend, you are a doctor. No problem. Search Google right now.
Okay, go Google. Why don't you? I'll actually talk to. Even Google can be incorrect. We can just go and
search Google for a scientific website, doctor website, and give me, my friend, what's wrong with you? Why you are making it hard? It take you 2 seconds to search Google. Give me the answer.
He has explained everything.
Okay, give me the answer, please. What week this? This
lecture is about the weeks, my friend.
My friend, no, it is about because here it says The Quran, you see, you Muslims, you fool this guy. This guy, he went to Saudi Arabia, he got a big check, they gave him a free hotel, a free airplane, and he have fun. That's a fact. So let me ask you, why he did not convert to Islam, this guy? This guy, you are saying to me, he said this is correct in the Quran. Why he did not convert to Islam? Obviously, he's a scam. So now I'm asking you, this picture.
If you don't
listen, you
can follow
I am proving that everything in the Quran and what the Muslims are saying is a scam. When this happened, which week happened?
We don't have to follow that. I want
you to tell me which week. You are the one who mentioned to me Dr. Moore. You don't want to talk about Dr. Moore no more?
I want to talk about Dr. Moore.
In which week you see this image in the embryo, Mr. Dr. Moore? You are Dr. Moore now, okay? You are not Dr. Hassan. You are not Dr. Hassan no more. I'm asking you, Dr. Moore, in which week will you see this image? You said, and everybody heard you in the week number 8. But you're a prophet saying in the first 40 days you are just a sperm.
It doesn't say anything like that.
Weird.
You don't have. Here's the thing. You're basically mixing Quran and Hadith again. You're the same thing that you do. Well, I already told you.
What do you mean?
I already told you.
You told me. What you
told me. I already told you.
What you told me.
I already told you.
What?
Here's the thing. If any of the Hadith goes against Quran, we don't follow it.
My friend, okay, I want you to prove to me. I want you to prove to me that this Hadith. Okay, hold on, guys. Did he say?
Can you give me 30 seconds?
Okay. Did he say anything goes against the Quran? We don't take it, right? Okay. Show me how the Hadith is against the Quran. Go ahead.
Can you just let me talk? Okay, here's the thing. So basically, Quran is the word of God. Okay, that's how we follow. Hadith is different. Okay, Hadith can be right, can be wrong. Okay, and it's just like the Bible. The Bible is written by men. Okay, it's not the word of God. We totally and even your priests, they know this thing, and you know that thing too. Anyways, so I don't have to go into that. Okay. It's like a hadith. You
know what?
Okay, it's not actually.
Okay, let me ask you.
It's like a gospel.
Do women have a sperm?
There are like so many contradictions. But the thing is,
stop taking hashish. I'm asking you. Listen.
Maybe you can talk.
Do you believe that women have a sperm? Do you believe that women have a sperm? Do you believe that women have a sperm?
No.
Okay, so why the Quran says so?
No, the Quran doesn't say anything like that.
Okay, in chapter 86, verse number 6 and 7, it says that the sperm of the man come from the backbone, and the sperm of the women coming from the ribs.
Okay, where does it say that?
Chapter 86, verse number 6 and 7.
Okay. Well, I don't read it, by the way. Where is it?
It's in the front of you. If you don't like the translation, we can change
He's created from a drop emitted, proceeding from between the backbone and the ribs. Surely, okay, where does it say from the ribs and from the backbone?
Okay,
where does it say that?
Does it see? It says the backbone and the ribs. Okay, the ribs of who and the backbone of who?
Okay, that's like a male definition. Okay, so where does it say like a female?
So where the sperm coming from according to Islam? Does it come from the backbone?
No, between the backbone and the ribs.
Okay, is that about one person or about two person?
It's about the general. It's generally talking about it.
No, it says between two person. You want me to prove it to you?
From between the backbone and the ribs. I can show you your
prophet explaining it.
From where the
I can show you your prophet explaining it. I can show it to you. Your scholars explain it. Which one you like?
He was created from the drop emitted, proceeding from between the backbone and the ribs. I think the ribs are where the females came from. That's what we generally
get. The ribs come what? What from the ribs? What?
The ribs is where actually there's like a saying. I'm not sure about it. I'm not an expert in this thing, but here the saying is that females they were created from the ribs of Adam.
Oh.
Okay. So basically,
yes. Doctor Hassan, you are facing a big failure. It says here he created you from a drop emitted, proceeding. Yes. So he's talking about a liquid, a water which is gushing forth. It's a sexual orgasm. It's a sexual orgasm which is emitted, proceeding. Where is this sexual orgasm proceeding from? From between the backbone of the man and the ribs of the women. And you know, I don't want to waste your time and the time of others. Let me show you what your scholars. Okay, let us see how the biggest Islamic scholars, who they are the most smart.
Again, hadith. Oh my God, again hadith.
So you are making fun. You see, guys, this guy is making fun of his prophet. He's making fun of his prophet. Again, hadith. Are you going to show me my prophet? He's saying foolish things. This is what you are saying to me. Respect your prophet, please. When we say hadith, it's Muhammad talking, and the Quran itself is a hadith. Now let us read together, so everybody will say.
No, Bible is a hadith.
No, listen. No problem. You can say whatever. By the way, according to the Quran, the one who wrote the Bible is Allah. So Allah is a liar. Thank you very much. Now listen to this. Okay, yeah, the Quran, I will show you.
Johnny wrote it, and Polly wrote it.
Listen. We can go here. Yeah, we know that. This is why we call it the Book of John, written by John. And
Johnny wrote it.
Johnny, you are making fun of John now?
Yes, I am. I'm making fun of John.
No problem. You can make fun of John, but still you can't escape the stupidity in your Quran. Go ahead.
No.
Look what it says. Read with me carefully. I want you to read and be proud about your Quran. I want you to be proud. Listen, read. He created it from water gushing forth, meaning the sexual fluid that comes from out bursting forth from the man and the women. Thus the child will not proceed unless from both of them. By permission of Allah, due to Allah says, يخرج من بين الصلب والترائب, and then he continues saying, proceeding, shut up, proceeding from between the backbone and the ribs. Shut up. Proceeding from between the backbone and the ribs, meaning the backbone of the man and the ribs of the women.
Absolutely, that's true. I can now.
I got it. But you told me women have no sperm.
I'm going to explain to you.
Okay, explain. Go ahead. Okay. Guys, he agreed. This is true.
This is true. This is true. Absolutely true. Alhamdulillah. Okay, so there's a guy. This guy, the Arabian prophet, doesn't even know the difference between the fondling and the sexual interval. But anyways, I'm going to school him up for that. Where does the woman's ovum come from?
What is that?
Where does ovum, the egg, the egg?
What egg?
The egg. Woman does have an egg, right?
Do you know that, right? Do you know how to read?
You know that, right?
Okay, let me show you how fresh you are. It says it created you from water gushing forth. It's a water. It is a sperm. Do you see? It says gushing forth.
Yes.
Okay. Is the egg a water which is gushing forth?
From the man, meaning the sexual fluid that comes out bursting forth from the man.
And the women.
And the woman.
Yes, it's a gushing forth liquid. Is the egg is a water?
Egg is like egg is an egg, but it does come out.
My friend, do you think the woman is a fish? She have millions of eggs. It's one egg. Here it says it's a gushing water forth. It's coming out, emitted where? Outside. This is orgasm.
It's a metaphorically saying.
Okay, let me ask you. Okay, no problem. Okay, where is the egg is coming from? You guys, listen to this.
That's what it's saying.
He's saying. Okay, listen. The Quran says water. Why the Quran did not say egg?
It doesn't say. It's in the bracket. Go. It
says water. It says water. This is not a bracket. The bracket is the translation. Abdul, listen. It says here. Listen. This is the Quran.
It doesn't mean anything like water. It says
it's mean water because it says you don't speak Arabic and you are funny.
No, you don't even know.
Do you know what the word ma mean?
You're so afraid of.
Do you know what the word ma means?
The real meaning. Because it's a gushing, it's an emitted thing. It doesn't say anything like
emitted
that.
Where?
Emitted
where? Emitted where? Where? Emitted where?
What?
Okay. Emitted where?
Emitted.
Where?
That's what it says.
Where?
It goes basically means that something that is emitted. Where does it say that?
It goes where? It goes where?
What?
You see, just show everybody. Why he said it doesn't say water. Okay, first of all, you said it doesn't say water. This is the word in front of you in the Quran. It says ma.
What? Okay, even if it says it's a gushing water. So what is?
Okay, so is the egg is a gushing water? Is the egg is a gushing water?
Oh my God.
Don't say oh my God. Say oh my Allah.
It's emitted.
Is the egg a gash in water? Either you say yes or you say no. Is the egg?
It is.
The egg is a gash in water.
It is released. It's a gushing. It's emitted.
The egg is but it says I created it from gash in water.
Yeah, gushing. It's in brackets.
Okay, listen. Here it says that this is a water which is gushing forth, which is meaning strong water coming. This is the orgasm. Do you want me to prove it to you that this is the orgasm?
Yeah. So what? It's the same thing. It's
okay,
it's
so
an
are you
orgasm.
saying the egg of the woman
right?
is in her orgasm?
It's an orgasm. Woman also has an orgasm. Man also has an orgasm from the same place.
Guys,
woman's organism
okay, so Dr. Hassan, he agrees that this is the orgasm of the women. The egg come out.
It's basically saying the orgasm. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so this is the orgasm. Thank God we agreed about one thing at least. So this is the orgasm. So is the baby created from the orgasm of the women? Is the baby created from the orgasm of the women?
Can we move forward, man?
We are moving. Here we go.
No,
the point. Is the baby created from the orgasm of the women? My friend, is the baby as long as you agree this is orgasm? Is the baby created from the orgasm of the women?
Release something that is released, emitted. Oh my God!
You said you agreed a second ago. You agreed. You said yes, this is orgasm.
Whatever you want to say, man.
No, it's not whatever I want to say. You just said that. You just said that. Secondly, what kind of a book says that the man have a sperm coming from the backbone, and the women have a sperm coming from the ribs? So
coming between the
backbone between the man and the women. Read carefully. Between the man and the women. Read it carefully. Proceeding from between the backbone and the ribs, the backbone of the man and the ribs of the women. Can you read or not?
Yes.
Okay. So, and then he explained. He says, and he explained, "You're a prophet. You're a prophet." He says,
again, narrations.
No. This is your prophet. This is your prophet. This is your prophet. He says that the fluid of the women is yellow and fine in texture, and the child will not be born except by them.
Oh, okay. So can we? Can we talk a little bit more? Okay, you went. Oh my God.
Don't say oh my God. So oh my Allah.
Oh my Allah.
Okay, listen.
Okay, you win. Can we move forward now?
No, we cannot move forward. We are not done yet. We have more hilarious stuff. Look at this. Okay.
Can I talk? Are you good? Okay, so you have your own.
Hold on. We are not done. This is a hilarious religion.
You're not. Hold on.
Hold on. I want you to read this hadith for me, and this is Sahih hadith.
I don't have to follow hadith. We're talking about Quran and Bible and science.
Why not?
Where is the Bible?
Well, isn't it your prophet the one who gave you the Quran, which is the Quran is a hadith?
No. Well, again, the guy. Look, the guy is so afraid of talking about Bible.
You can talk about the Bible as much as you wish. What's wrong with you? But you are trying to change the topic. You see,
I'm not trying to change the topic.
Our topic, you are the one who chose the topic, Quran and science. I said, okay, fine. And now you are trying to change the topic. Now I'm asking you, do you agree with your prophet saying this, explaining chapter 86, verse number 6 and 7?
My friend.
I'm not your friend. I'm here to expose your prophet.
You're like a little child.
Are you going to answer or not? Are you going to answer or not?
Grow up, man. Grow up.
Do you agree with your prophet? Are you making fun of your prophet?
I absolutely no. I absolutely.
So why you don't read what your prophet? So here we go. The Quran saying.
Going on here.
The Quran saying exactly as your prophet said that women they have the man have a white liquid which is the sperm, and women have a thin yellow liquid which is the sperm of the women. And which one of them comes first? The baby will resemble the father. Do you agree with that?
Yes.
Really? So if women have orgasm first, the baby will be a female, will resemble the mother?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. That's what my prophet says.
But you forgot. Yes. But you forgot what you told me.
What did I tell you?
Okay.
What did I tell you?
Did you agree? Did you agree where your prophet he says that the sperm will be 40 days, and then is going to be a congealed blood? And then it's going to be etc. And then the angel will come at the end, and the angel will come at the end, and the angel will decide it's a male or a female. But you're a prophet. You're saying it doesn't matter. It's about who have orgasm first.
No, that's not true. That's not true. Whichever, it basically saying whichever the child would resemble. Okay, it doesn't say anything like that.
What do you mean doesn't say anything like that?
It doesn't say anything like that. No, again, you're basically manipulating everything.
Listen. How the baby resembles the parents?
Oh my
you as a doctor.
Like so many mistakes.
Listen.
If
how the baby resembles the parents? What orgasm have to do with resembling of the parents?
What?
How the baby resemble the parents by having orgasm first?
Okay, I can explain to you. Basically, the thing is, how are you born? If you don't have an orgasm, if a male doesn't have any orgasm, can he be born?
I'm talking about the resembling, not about orgasm.
I am talking about if you have your sperm,
and women do not need to have orgasm.
I think you're gonna have a black child.
And the women they need to have orgasm.
Listen, you think you're gonna have a black child and it will resemble to your someone your fiance or your wife? Huh?
What do you mean?
You think you can have a black child if you have like a white sperm?
What?
You tell me. You think your child will resemble to you or someone else? It will definitely resemble you.
This is not a question.
Why? Because you will have your sperm.
This is not a question. You see,
I'm trying to ask you a question.
You are being silly now.
Who will your child resemble?
This is not the question. This is not the question. The hadith saying the one have orgasm first. We are talking about two individuals.
No, it doesn't say.
It says. Read it. Go read it. Go ahead. Read it.
Whichever of them comes first, the child will resemble that parent. What's the problem?
So what you're saying to me, you're expecting to resemble who? So I'm asking you, does the orgasm have to do
it doesn't say anything.
with resembling?
It doesn't say it. Okay, here's the thing. It does not say again. This is the again, guys. The guy is basically translating Arabic into English.
What guy? What guy?
It does not say and do you. It comes first. It doesn't mean you see you double
I'm not translating.
It doesn't say you.
This is your Muslim translation. This is your Muslim website.
What's the spelling of? Oh, you tell me. What's the spelling of becoming?
What?
What is the spelling of become?
سبق.
Oh no, English. I'm talking to you in English.
Orgasm.
Coming, orgasm, right?
Yeah.
What is the spelling of a coming or ejaculation, whatever you want to call it? Orgasm.
Your English is better than me. As I know, it is
C-U-M. It's not C-O-M-E-S.
What?
What is the English?
Okay. Oh, you see, guys, this guy is a genius. Okay, I want you to explain to me which one of them comes first. What comes first mean? Explain to me. It's not come, guys. It's not come. It's not the come. Okay, what it is then?
It is not the come. Yes.
Okay, so what it is? Which one of them comes first? Which one of them comes first? What does that mean? Explain to me, Your Majesty, who speaks.
It does not mean orgasm. Okay, it doesn't mean orgasm.
No problem.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, it mean what? It mean what? Tell me what it means.
Whichever of them comes first, the child will resemble. It means whenever they're like joining together, that's all.
Really? So the one who entered the room first?
I don't know. Ejaculation. The guy is funny. He was first saying,
take care. I thought you were a doctor. It turned to be you're a comedian. What's wrong with you, man? I'm asking you. Okay, when it says whichever of them comes first.
In the last stream, you were basically mingling, fondling, and sex.
Because there's a foolish guy like you. Listen. Okay, why you not explain to us? What is this? Is whatever of them comes first? What does that mean?
I'm just going to give you something that I know. Why would I try and explain it to you?
Okay, tell me what is you said it's not come. You said come is C-U-M. Okay, it is not saying C-U-M. Now I'm asking you what it does mean. Whichever of them comes first, explain to us.
Dude, you're a scholar, right? It doesn't say C-U-M or does it say C-O-M-E-S? Why are you telling your audience
to us what does that mean? Okay, you are the one who knows.
Why are you telling your audience it's the coming? Why? Where did you get this thing?
It says that.
Why? No,
it does
not say that.
Because I can read it. I can read it in English. I can read it in Arabic. It says that. Here we go. It says.
The guy says he lives in USA. He knows very good English. Alhamdulillah, mashallah. But he doesn't even know the difference between coming and coming. I mean,
Okay.
COMES
So explain to us, guys. It's not okay. No problem. Explain to us what this means.
It's coming.
Listen, Abdul,
Guy,
my friend Abdul.
why are you manipulating?
Okay, no problem, no problem. Christian Prince, hey, Christian Prince. It's not orgasm. It's not. Okay, so what it is? Tell us what it is.
How would I know? How would I know? I told you. I'm going to research on it.
Shut up. So why you want to debate me? Each time I said something, how I know? How many weeks the thing is? I don't know. When the blood form, I do not know. So what the debate is about? Who can beat that? Nobody. Thank you very much. May the Lord bless you all, and see you soon again. Christ is Lord. Islam is false. I mean to that.